Hello, my name is Rachel Vincent, and this is my Media Studies Reflection. My magazine occasionally deviates from conventions, but it generally adheres to industry standards. My magazine is unconventional to some extent, as it mostly appeals to younger readers between the ages of 16 to 25. Music magazines, specifically those who focus on the classical genres, usually target audiences who are in their middle ages to later years. My objective is to broaden the scope of this magazine to target all music lovers, but particularly those interested in classical music as expressed by the often appearances of instruments such as the saxophone, the piano, and guitars in my final product. There is a common misconception that classical music is only enjoyed by people who are in their middle to late years. However, I aim to disrupt this stereotype by using a 16-year-old musician as a model for the table of content, the double page spread, and most importantly, the cover page. My magazine is also unconventional as it targets Black musicians, particularly females, who are greatly underrepresented in the music industry. My target audience defies conventions, as the Black community is rarely depicted in music periodicals. The misrepresentation and underrepresentation of Black people in the music industry is a continuous status quo, and by making that my aim, I take a stand against this societal issue. Female musicians are also underrepresented in the music industry, as previously stated. Thus, by utilizing a Black female musician as the front cover model, I am addressing this societal issue. As for the conventional aspect of my magazine, the images and the format of key elements are based on the generic ideal music magazine structure. The main image on the cover page of music magazines usually consists of a model holding an instrument or without an instrument. I try to imitate that with my main image for the cover page. The placement of the masthead is conventional, as music magazines usually position the masthead in the topmost middle part of the cover page. The placement of the cover lines in main article is placed on the side of the main image in order to draw the audience attention to the main image along with the cover lines, as often seen in music magazines. The format for the table of content closely follows conventions with the placement of the images. My table of content includes 5 images in total, with one being the main image indicating that it is an image for the main article. The number of articles is also similar to a music magazine, as music magazines usually contains on average about 6 articles. The number of pages is similar since music magazines contain about 50 pages. My double page spread is both conventional and unconventional. The article length and the article content of my double page spread is similar to the length and content of articles in a music magazine. I decided to go with a full body image without any background, and I used a music staff that ran across the page as a substitute for the background. My goal was to intrigue the reader's attention with a unique and new design. This design increased the visual of the double page spread while intriguing the audience on the content and the model. The other conventional aspect is the placement of the title. Overall, my intention with my magazine is to draw attention from the audience by featuring underrepresented individuals, which isn't conventional for music magazines. And I believe by doing so, while cooperating industry standards, would excite viewers and establish a trend that would lead to significant financial gain for the music magazine industry. Thank you.